Welcome back to the Unlimited Expedition. This week we're crossing the Nullabor Plain. Check it out.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this special Nullabor crossing episode of the Unlimited Expedition. We've just left Esperance about 10 minutes ago. We've got fuel, water, food, good for about a week and a half, I'd say. We hope to be in Ceduna about that time. This Nullabor crossing is going to be quite interesting. We're not doing the normal route that most people do. We're going to stick very close to the coast. There's a lot of interesting things to see on this route, so stay tuned. It's going to be a cracker.
Yo, there's no others, only brothers and sisters and mothers. There's no others, only fathers and friends and daughters. No enemy, plot your demise. There is only fear that we allow to divide our hearts and our minds until we defy hard. Very souls as our humanity's denied. Are you a coward deep down inside, full of terror that keeps you up at night? Or you a warrior led astray at times? Do you stand with love or fear? Cause it's time to decide. We have gone too far to go back now.
So this strange shaped hill is called Frenchman's Peak. Apparently it's named so because it looks like the helmet of a French infantry soldier back in the 1800s. There is a walking track here around the hill and you can actually ascend it, so we're going to give that a crack.
We pray that love rains down on us. Yeah. See, I used to be insecure and full of anxiety till I realized all life is fear was the problem. So we
Jesus, bloody steep. Doesn't seem that steep from the ground.
Probably not the best choice of footwear either.
Live vibrantly, unhidden and unshamed. Live like the last memory that you will ever make. Live like the earth is dying and we have to find a way to love our creation as we witness its decay. Cause we can't get these moments back from the grave. Once our time is spent, well, it cannot be changed. What side of history we don't want to get to our page? Will you stand with love or be crippled by your shame? We have come too far to go back now.
Well guys, the campgrounds down at Cape Le Grand National Park are absolutely chock-a-block. They're packed out. We decided that we're going to keep pushing east. Just left the national park about 10 minutes ago. We're just on a dirt track headed along the coastline. There's a couple of free campgrounds up here about 15 minutes, so we're going to go there tonight, I think. About to strike a kangaroo here, and it's Joey, survived.
Oh, we were headed to a Wiki Camps free camp down the coast there somewhere, but Google led us onto this four-wheel drive track. We've been on it for the last 45 minutes, all low range, sandy creek crossings, quite a good track, but I'm just not up for a four-wheel drive adventure. It's 7 o'clock. I just wanted to get to camp, but we've still got another 15 kilometers to go. So we decided that we'd just pull up here, which is probably as good a spot as any. See, it's a beautiful view out there. Nice little clearing, so yeah, this will do for tonight.
We're straight into it off the bat this morning, back on this four-wheel drive track. Beautiful scenery, just follows the coast. The track's a bit rough. It's not a tough track, but it's just a bit rough and a bit slow going. Some big washouts and big sandy patches we're really struggling through because I don't want to drop the tyres, but I'm just getting through them at the moment. Today we're headed to Cape Arid and Israelite Bay. Hopefully we start a little bit of the trek today across the Nullabor. We'll see how we go.
Trailer's just bounced over onto its side again. It's coming up here, and one of the tyres was sort of down in the gully there. The other one was up here. I sort of turned up the hill a little bit to avoid that rut there. I think I just turned at the wrong moment, and the angle plus the turning just sort of flipped the trailer over.
When overlanding remote areas like this, it's essential that you carry a well thought out arsenal of recovery equipment. And make sure your gear works too. There's nothing worse than finding out your winch doesn't work right when you need it. Things do go wrong with remote travel, and having good working recovery gear will be the difference between you getting on with your day or having to call a recovery specialist to come and rescue you. Self-recovery is seldom a straightforward exercise. Often you will need to be inventive on how you recover the vehicle.
So digging out under the tyre because it was on an angle and running the winch from the front, and I put it around 3 of these tiny little trees, and then we pushed it at the same time. So all 3 things sort of come together there in the end. Alright, it set us back probably about an hour, but what can you do?
That was our exercise for the day. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, I'm sweating. Trailer seems to be alright, there's no damage really, just a little bit of a scuff mark, a little bit of a tear in the canvas, but nothing too bad. So I think it's survived again. Just entered the Cape Arid National Park, straight into the sand, so I'm gonna have to stop and take some air out of the tyres.
I've just arrived in at the Israelite Bay telegraph station. Let's go and have a look. Morning guys, we're on the road first thing this morning. It's not first thing, it's about 8:30. Today's mission is to get up past Bilbunya Dunes, hopefully to the backs of the cliffs. We'll see how we go. It's pretty slow going, so hopefully we get in 150 k's or something like that today. See how we go.
The Overland Telegraph Track must be the most incredible expedition we've done to date. The track was originally surveyed for the construction of the Overland Telegraph Line between Albany and Port Augusta in the mid-1870s, an enormous engineering feat for its time.
The telegraph line ceased operation in 1927 when it was relocated to follow the newly constructed railway line. The track winds its way through what must be Australia's most unique landscape, passing through salt pan after salt pan and not a tree to be seen, and all the while the escarpment to our west slowly grows higher and higher. Really quite amazing how many goannas that we're seeing on the track here. Like I'd say probably every 5 to 10 kilometres we'd see at least one goanna. They seem to like just sitting out on the track. I suppose they get the most sun out there. And they're certainly not in a hurry to get off the track when we get close to them. They're quite placid really. "70 kilometres on from Israelite Bay, we cross onto the beach to pass in front of the Bilbunya Dunes. The beach run is about 40 kilometres and there are no exit tracks along the way. We're just turning onto the beach to pass in front of the Bilbunya Dunes. So, the beach feels reasonably solid. A lot of seaweed around, so I just got to avoid any big patches of seaweed. They'll get me stuck very quickly. So, otherwise, looks pretty easy going. Not much room in case the tide comes up though. Approaching Bilbunya Dunes across the dry salt pan is an incredible experience. This mass of pure white sand towers off the beach 100 metres into the sky.